All right, Tommy, this is for you, buddy, and whoever else wants to listen. But, you made a little video there, and you used Shannon 101, the guy, as an example. You said I still let him comment on my page. Well, let me tell you something. Shannon's never said anything negative about you on my page, or your wife, or anybody for that fact. Him and a guy got in a pissing match a couple weeks ago. And I asked him to calm down, and I haven't seen the guy since. So Shannon is the guy that I talked to online. I've never spoke with Shannon on the phone. Shannon's never stayed at my house. Shannon's never been involved in anything with me as far as fundraisers for people that are sick. It's just a guy that leaves a comment on my page every once in a while, and he's never said anything negative to me or you or your wife on my page ever. And the difference between me and you is that if somebody leaves a negative comment on my page, I won't leave it up there, because that's not what my page is about. It's about helping you, helping people do different things, share our projects, lift people up a little bit, and not knock people down. I know it's hard for some people to not be negative and do positive things. But the difference is those comments weren't left on my page, and I didn't, not take them down, because if they were left on my page, I would have certainly taken them down, and I think you know that. I have a lot of respect for you and your wife. It's not something that would even be a question. And the problem is that, you want to know what side I stand on? I stand on my friend's side, buddy. Every time. So if somebody insults a friend and I know it not to be true, then I'm going to voice my opinion. I know Gary isn't a cheap bastard, and I know that 1967 Vortec doesn't know Gary. So that's the difference, You know Gary. He's a friend of mine. He's a friend of Jeff's. He's a friend of Matt's. He's a friend of a lot of people in the garage. He doesn't go around leaving negative comments on people's channel, So that's the difference. Most of the guys in the garage are positive people, and they don't go around leaving negative comments on people's channels. Now, I never asked you to change your floor mat on your channel. I made one suggestion a long time ago, and I'm sure that's what the parental guidance thing's still about all the time, and you took that completely wrong. But, I think that, that guy's a troll. And you get nothing out of him commenting on your channel. He uses your channel to leave his negative bullshit, and then you just leave it up. So that's the difference between me and you, buddy. I sort of stand behind my friends as far as being calm. There's a time to be calm, and there's a time not to be calm, I think I'm very calm. A lot of you don't know the old me, When I was back in private security, I've seen shit that you'll never see, buddy. So I think I'm in a pretty calm place right now compared to what I've seen and where I've been and what I've done. And I know an asshole when I see one. And I think you do too, buddy. So that's the difference. I didn't direct it at you at all. The only comment that I made towards you was I was talking to Gary, and he said that you were pissed off that he had the word Cobra in his name because, he didn't have a Cobra. And, I was just referencing that I don't think you're an active pimp, I don't think you have a bunch of hoes out there working for you. So, some of us, our names don't match our channels, and for whatever reason, if he wants to be Turbo Cobra, that's cool with me, But I can tell you, Gary is a cool guy. He's a stand-up guy, and that's why I'm standing up in his corner. And I think you know whose side I'm on. If you're my friend, I'm on your side. But if you're just some acquaintance, then and you insult one of my friends, I think it's perfectly clear where I need to be standing. There's a time to be neutral and a time to be, know where you stand. And I've made some good friends in the garage, and it goes way beyond fixing cars together. So that's why it, that's why it upsets me when I see stuff like that. And as far as Shannon leaving the comment on your channel, I made it perfectly clear, dude. If he left that comment on your channel, you know, it's not what I think. It's not at all what I stand for, and I think you know that. So, and he didn't leave the comment on my channel. That's the difference. You know what I mean? Because it wouldn't be up there if he did. So, I'm not telling you how to run your channel, dude. If you want to leave that negative shit on your channel, that's fine, you know? But I'm not looking for that crowd. That's all I'm saying. So, it wasn't anything attended to you other than, you know, the guys on your channel using your channel to put that shit out there. And when you just leave it out there and, you know, you don't take it down, you're just, you know, helping the troll along. So that's the bottom line, buddy. You know, it's not about you know, being zen or being like Milo or any of that stuff. You know, I've never really been a real calm person anyway. I'm doing the best I can with this, trust me, man. Some of the guys on here that have known me all my life will tell you, you know, I'm doing pretty good, you know. I mean, I met my wife because she worked at the courthouse. She was a deputy clerk, you know, and that's how I met her, you know. I don't want to go any further. Trouble didn't used to be a stranger. So, but, you know, I'm not looking for that crowd, you know. I've met some real nice people on YouTube, and some of them I really consider my friends, you know. So, that's the difference, you know. I didn't want to insult you or make you think that I was and somehow misinterpreting the Bible or, you know, how I should treat my friends. But you know, I don't know why there's any question why you should take it down. I really don't. So just remember that little fact. Nobody left a comment negative about you on my page, and if they would have, I would have definitely taken it down, just like any of the other guys in the garage. You know, like I said, the only thing that I can ever think that happened negative on my channel was just recently. And, you know, it got nipped in the bud, and that was the end of it. And it was two guys fighting amongst each other, you know. So, you know, I don't know what to tell you, you know. It's not like you give somebody a background check when you put them on the shirt, you know. You tell them what the garage is about and you hope that they sort of join in the spirit of that, you know. But sometimes they don't. But more than likely, most times, most of these guys got a level head. And we get to know each other through one way or another. And we've become friends. And I'm going to stand up for my friends. That's where I'm standing with it. So if anybody ever leaves any negative shit on my channel about you, it definitely will come down. But you do what you want, buddy. Like you said, it's your channel. So you roll how you want, and I'll roll how I want. There was nothing negative about you. The only thing I said about you was I don't think you're an active pimp. So, you know, the word pimp implies that you have hoes working for you, and you're, you know, a guy that supplies ladies of the night. And I don't think that you're that kind of guy. So, you know what I'm saying? That's the only thing I said. But as far as the other guy, he's a troll. Troll's a troll. So that's all I got to say about that.